This is the enviable life. 2 years ago, Danny purchased a deserted castle in the suburbs and spent 2.5 years gradually renovating it, making it look brand new. It has been 3 months since the last roof renovation. This time, he came back to plan the next renovation work. The roof renovation is still complicated, and many problems with damaged walls are headache causing. From the perspective of a drone, it can be clearly seen that there is still a lot of work to be done in the castle renovation. Before the formal start of construction, Danny first cleaned up the debris and rubbish in the corridor, and then began to dismantle the frames that fixed the walls. After some efforts, the corridor finally became much cleaner. He decided to follow the principle of one step at a time and first repair the walls below the attic so as to install the attic door later. He quickly rented a concrete mixer, mixed the cement for building the walls, and then began to repair the walls of the attic. Although this work was relatively simple, Danny was still busy until night. After 3 hours of hard work, the walls on both sides of the attic were finally repaired, and the remaining work was left until tomorrow. Early the next morning, Danny started the castle renovation. However, just when he was in full swing, he was invited to a program in the city. He put down his work and drove there. In the program, he learned about what the castle used to be like. The host was an old man with white hair, one of the famous Jewish comedians in France. He told the stories of the castle in the past, especially the scene when the fire broke out that year. Everyone still remembered it vividly. During the war, the castle also adopted hundreds of children. These stories deeply touched Danny. After the interview, Danny returned to the castle and continued to work. Thinking about this opportunity to be on TV, he couldn't let down the expectations of millions of netizens. He decided to solve the problem of the attic door first. He bought a large amount of wood, cut it after precise measurement, made the door frame, and finally spliced the door surface with wooden boards. After 4 hours of hard work, this handmade double-door wooden door was finally completed. Before installing the wooden door, Danny still needed to repaint the walls around the door frame. For the rotten parts, he cleaned them up and re-glued them. It was not until dark that Danny completed the wall painting work. After the cement dried overnight, he could transport the wooden door to the roof attic. Then, after precise measurement to determine the position, he used an electric pick to drill holes for fixing the door and fix the door shaft with cement. After that, the door could be installed. After completing this work, Danny was very satisfied with his craftsmanship. Although he was the only one in the renovation work, he enjoyed the process very much. Let's look forward to his next renovation together.